you. Señor Olmos, un honor.
El honor es mío, Nancy. Qué gusto conocerla.
Gracias. So let's talk about The Devil Has a Name, director, and what do you hope viewers take away from watching this film based on true events? I mean, we're talking about oil companies polluting water. That's a pretty serious matter.
Very serious. That's why I made it entertaining. It was too serious. To do Aaron Brockovich right now during the time of pandemic, not a healthy thing to try to do to, people would just say, I don't want to see this kind of movie right now. It's too depressing. Yeah. But it's a very, very intriguing film because it's a buddy movie between two characters, the farmer and the manager of his land, who is a campesino, and who is quite a different kind of a person that we've ever seen represent the voice and the thoughts of the campesino in this country. And I think he's very strong, and he ends up being a part that you'll never forget. And this guy is unforgettable in that respect, as is the character of the farmer, who happens to be done by David Strathairn. David's in it. We have Martin Sheen, we have Alfred Molina, we had Haley, Joel Osment, and Kate Bosworth does a brilliant job. She's the lead of the picture. She's amazing. And Catherine Quinlan, Academy Award nominated actors of the highest accord. And so all I can tell you is that I'm glad that the story got them to come on board, because it wasn't me. I mean, I asked them to read it, and out of respect, they read it, but that doesn't mean that they're going to do it. But they did. They all came on board and they helped me do it, and it's been an amazing journey.
Since you mentioned the cast, and I mean it's a cast of high caliber, I have to say. Even with Martin Sheen, did he actually have to do any casting, or
No,
not necessary, right?
Marty came on board and he just wanted to play the lawyer. I said, okay, because he chose himself. And then David said, I'd love to play Fred. And I said, great, you'd be great as Fred. That's how it went, just like that. And, Kate Bosworth just was very grateful to be given the opportunity. So, yeah, no, the casting was simple. The hard part was really doing it so quickly. We did it in 6 weeks and we're done.
Oh, wow.
That was the sad part of it. It was just too quick.
Mm-hmm. And I have to ask, one of the characters of the film, the Pinto, and the background, I mean, how did that come up? I mean, that was all you, right?
No.
No?
That's the lawyer. The lawyer was the lawyer who fought for people.
But it wasn't your idea?
No, that was the truth.
Oh.
That's the truth. That lawyer, Ralph, was the lawyer who won the case against Ford Motor Company and ended up killing the Pinto because of the accidents that happened where the cars would explode. And that's where the whole understanding of what the net
present value.
Present value is all about. Net present value came from that case, that they started to realize that what net present value means, for those of us that are listening to this right now, it means that if you make more money than it costs you to fight the dangers and the things that you're doing, continue doing it. And I said, what the heck, net present value? He goes, yeah, that's what we did. That's what they were doing in right here with the water situation. They're making so much money that with the fines that they get for killing people, I mean, the Pinto literally killed, I think, 180 people in 1 year. When they would have accidents and the cars would explode. And so they ended up winning that lawsuit, and they ended up winning the lawsuit here against the petroleum companies. And it just, but they paid off. They pay, if it cost them $3 billion or $4 billion to pay for it, it's no big deal, because they're making tens of billions of dollars every year. So It's pretty intense. But that's what net present value means. If you make more money than it costs you to fight the things that you're doing and they come at you, continue doing it.
Well, yes, you definitely educated us, and I mean, I'm one of them. You educated me. Um, and when I was talking about the Pinto, I also was what you had. It was in the wall in the lawyer's office. That was
That's
pretty.
where he put it. There was his trophy.
Ah. Well,
And in the case in the movie, he says well, Fred asks him, the owner of the land says, "Are you going to take on my case?" And he goes, and he looks at him. He says, well, "I think there's enough room up there for an oil well." In other words, yeah, we'll take on, and we're
yeah.
going to win.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your time.
You're
Muchas
welcome.
gracias y mucha suerte en este proyecto.
Thank you so much, Nancy.
De nada. Bye bye.
Bye.